Hi everyone, in this video we are talking about Interplanetary File System or IPFS technology. It's a really popular project because it's widely used in different spheres. One of the most popular it's NFT tokens, non-fungible tokens, because the pictures that you see in NFT token store in IPFS. Okay, what is the main thing there? The IPFS technology gives you the possibility to store your data in the public network with own hash. It means the public address in the network will be IPFS/hash of your file. And everybody who knows this hash can download this file. But here is another side of this technology, because every file has unique hash, and it means that if you change something inside file or inside data, the hash changed too. That means only one address with a unique hash gives you access to unique file, and this is the basic idea of non-fungible tokens, for example NFT tokens. And today we install the software for working with the IPFS and try to upload the first file to the public network. Okay, let's jump to the website, and you see the address ipfs.tech. This project created by Protocol Lab team, and they made a lot of things for decentralized technologies, and IPFS, of course, it's one of the core technologies right now in the decentralized Web3. Okay, let's install this software. Click install part and install IPFS desktop. Also, there is options to work with API and so on, but let's start with the user interface. You can choose your operation system. I will download for Windows. Here is also the deb packages and so on. Okay, we need to expand the whole list, and you will find the IPFS desktop setup. Let's download it. Save. Yes. The next action's really simple. You're installing IPFS desktop. I already have it installed on my computer. Let me open it, and you will see the same interface. You need to wait a couple of seconds or maybe more to connect to peers, because initially IPFS needs to find the nodes for routing inside the network. Okay, yeah, for example, in the future IPFS will propose you update automatically, and you don't need to download the new files, new version every time. It's made automatically. Okay, what we see here? We see here the status of the network, incoming traffic, outgoing traffic, and this is the first page for IPFS interface. I already have some files that's uploaded here. I tested creation of some NFTs, and this file for description of the parameters of the NFT. As you can see, every file has a unique CID. Let's jump back, files, and here you can copy the CID of this file. This is a hash of the file, and this is a public address of the file. Let's create the new file here. Import new file. Just let me choose some library. Okay, it can be dot file from, it can be some DLL file. We're choosing, and as you can see, this lib from IPFS already has the CID. And this CID, it's a public address of this file right now, and we can share the link, copy, go into browser, and if you put this link to your browser, it proposes you to download this file. That means this file has access from the global network. Of course, right now this file located on your computer, and other nodes will upload this file to different physical computer in the global network, but it takes time. And for example, Crust network, Crust project inside the Polkadot ecosystem speed up the uploading your file to the different nodes, and we will talk about it in the next videos. Right now I want to show you the several interesting use cases for IPFS usage. Let's jump to docs part, and especially I want to share with you the concepts and usage ideas and examples. As you can see here, the first obvious example, it's sharing the files. You can share the files with that public link that I already showed you. Here you actually can make it without this part file name, because it gives you only the additional information about the file and this extension. But basically you can upload this file only with a hash, but you need to know what extension of the file to change it and execute it, of course. The first idea, it's a files sharing. The second one, it's a governance. Governance, IPFS widely used for Web3 projects, decentralized autonomous organization, and so on. The files from Polkadot assembly that we mentioned in the previous videos put in the IPFS storage, and so on. There is a lot of options to share some information in the decentralized way, because it's impossible to store the big files inside the blockchain. It's too expensive. And for file storage, IPFS, it's really good technology and totally covering the other aspects of the files exchange, and when you need to download or upload the big amount of information. Okay, the next thing, of course, it's a collaboration, and here is description how to use it with the version control and so on of the files. IPFS as an infrastructure, please check it. Decentralize your data, your own storage, how to build the decentralized application, because the big part of the decentralized application, the interfaces for users storing in the IPFS, and so on. There is a really nice description of the ideas and examples how to use it. And one more thing here, it's guidelines that I really like. It's a website on IPFS, how to store, how to host your small website. Of course, you're storing only user interface in IPFS, and you can display it for users with the IPFS links. And here is a good use case for website hosting on IPFS. Also check the IPFS in browser. That's really good. Good to know instructions. Please check these two parts with the concept and the guides on the wiki page of the IPFS project. That's really useful for you. It can be a really good alternative software for file exchange and storage. You can publish your CV or website, personal web page with the IPFS and exchange the files, the photos with your family and so on. And you will ask me how it's related with the Polkadot. And I'm telling you that Crust project using IPFS as a basic layer for the file storage and data exchange inside the network. And Crust Shadow parachain gives you the opportunity to speed up the files exchange between nodes and gives you the guarantee of the file storage inside the Polkadot ecosystem.